happened to me. I used to call you up immediately. I got so many good things coming my way, but there's no one to call today. It's when the good things happen to me.
You are listening to Good Things, the first single off the debut album, Mr. Optimist Blues by Jonathan Roy. Yes, he is the son of NHL famed goaltender Patrick Roy. And yes, he is certainly poised for a huge breakout in 2017. Please welcome the super talented Jonathan Roy. Good to see you.
Good morning. Good morning.
How do you feel about comparisons to Phil Collins in your voice? That's huge.
You like that?
Yeah.
Phil Collins.
Yeah. You don't.
That's the first time I've heard that,
okay.
but I will take that.
It's all good. Talk to us a little bit about how your story began, because of course you were following in your father's footsteps up until only a few years ago.
Exactly.
And when did the turn happen?
I was 18, and my dad was coaching me at the time. I was playing hockey, and brought me into the office and said, Joe, unfortunately hockey isn't going to work out for you, and you need to go back to school, focus on education. And I looked at him and said, well, Dad, I want to be a singer-songwriter. I want to get up on stage and sing. Yeah. And he thought I was completely nuts.
I can't believe they didn't see this in you. Like, there was no points where you would be just jamming out in the basement or in your room?
Well, my mom actually, you know, I was 12 or 13, bought the drums, the guitars, and I kind of just, I didn't touch them. I wanted to make my dad proud, and that was really important to me, that to just to follow in his footsteps. And then about 5 years ago, that's where my life, you know, really started changing, meeting Corey Hart.
Yeah, how did that happen? Because I know you were in actually a play where you were able to tap into your acting and vocal chops, and then you said, this is it, I'm dedicating my life to music. Your mom also plays piano.
Yes.
And how did Corey Hart come into play?
Yeah, so I got Corey Hart's email through a contact of mine and wrote him, explained who I was, what I wanted to do, and sent him a few songs. And the next day, he wrote me back and telling me that unfortunately he wasn't interested and he didn't have the time. I'm a wah. I am someone that perseveres, and my dad taught me to go after my dreams, and so I said, no, wait, hold on, this can't be over like this. Called up my dad and told my dad to call Corey Hart. They met back in '86. My dad gave him a hockey stick, and Corey took a picture with my dad's little sister.
Okay.
And my dad just said, look, tell me the truth. Can my son do music? I want to know the truth.
Yeah, does he have the talent?
Does he have the talent? And Corey said, okay, I'll listen to him. And got a ticket in the email the next morning, and went to meet Corey Hart, and I sat right in front of him and sang him a Teddy Thompson song, which was called Separate Ways. And after that song, he signed me to his label.
Come on.
Yeah.
So how did you go about defining your sound? Because it is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Was it back and forth? Was it both of you coming together?
We worked for 5 years. Just a lot of work. You know, working with different producers, working with different songwriters. We were going through pop, blues, folk, country, and trying all these styles of music, and then pop, folk, and reggae is what I loved.
Cool.
And so we mashed those three up, and with my bluesy voice, and it became Jonathan Roy, which we are very, very proud of.
And it's getting so well received and well reviewed. I mean, this is huge for you, and it took a long time. If you just heard what he said, guys, you were given no at first, then it took 5 years to cultivate the sound and flesh out to see what works. So with the title like Mr. Optimist Blues, it's sort of a contradiction. Would you say it's more of an uplifting album, or?
Definitely is.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been at this since I was, you know, so it's 12, 13 years now, and you know, everyone has their ups and downs.
Yeah.
I'm an optimistic person. I'm an optimist, and I look at a glass that's half empty. I think it's half full.
Me too.
And even through the blues.
It's a choice to make, right?
Exactly.
Well done. We cannot wait to hear you perform. I'm sure your dad is giving you nothing but love after hearing all the success.
I have amazing parents. They've
cool.
always, you know, they give me the opportunity to do what I love, and it's awesome.
This was meant to be for you, so make sure you stay tuned a little later this hour. Jonathan is performing Good Things live for you right here on BT. Thank you. Right now over to Tam for Need to Knows.